been fleeced, I say. She's an old race tracker that loves thoroughbreds more than anybody in the world. So Flea's up there watching you, Elissa. Let's see a little bit bigger trot down the long side. So she's got this horse really somewhat collected, and now it's time for him to stretch and cover a little bit more ground. And in this environment particularly, what he's looking at is creating some tension. And Elissa has to kind of ball it up. She has to put some boundaries on that or she's going to lose him. He's going to be out from under her. But she's got him warmed up. Let's trot down the long side again, Elissa. And just relax your legs. Take a deep breath and let him cover the ground. Even more. By the way, this one's not for sale. Ever. If it's up to Elissa. Oh, is that something we were supposed to announce later, Bev? Do it now? All right. It's not Christmas yet, but this is Elissa's Christmas present. She gets to keep him. Why don't you change direction and trot that going that way? Going away from home. We don't want him to land and run home. People who see this horse now don't think it's the same horse she started with. She thinks she traded it in for some fancy thing. Good. Come right around and do that again. Give him a pat. Good. So he was very, very, very careful when he started to jump, but now he understands it. So now she has to be careful not to let him think that it's an opportunity to fly. We're just stepping over these things. Good. Change direction. Why don't you go ahead and trot through the grid, coming back. This is 18 feet. We set it that way so they can trot in, step over it, one stride now. Beautiful. Can you guys put the oxer rail up on that? Now, Elissa, change direction again. Come trotting towards me over the gate here. Land in canter and jump the red gate off to the left. So he's got a big canter. He's still green. So we want to keep things quiet, and we're not cantering a lot of courses. We've done a lot of trot jumping. But he's gotten to the point now where she can balance his canter well enough to most of the time get a decent takeoff spot. She held him to the base really well, even though he didn't want that. Good boy, keep cantering. Go ahead and canter back over that next jump. Make a circle. Get a nice canter circle and then canter down the line. Damn, that was a good ride. He let us know he really wanted to do more, but Elissa was perfect. She just sat quietly, kept her hands down, and she kept the same canter. If you didn't look at his head, his legs were doing just the right thing. You want to go cross country now? Elissa likes to jump. All right, why don't you go up, let him see how the sun's shining on that thing, and then canter back over it. So he's not done much cross-country, right? He's only been in 8 weeks of training, but we have a few logs and things at our farm, and she pops him over those. But I'll just, give you all the information. He did practice over that yesterday. We're not being ridiculously silly. So we never, and I don't think you'll see any of the trainers here chasing horses over fences. We want them to be comfortable with what they're doing because they're just learning how to jump. So if you create the tension of pushing, they're going to get confused and they're not going to jump well. You can jump the gate after if you want. Uh-oh, here she goes. Good job.